Hello, this is Steve from Beato's Leatherworks. Today's project is this very cool jacket. Now, this jacket was sent in to me a while ago, and it took a little bit to work, to iron out all the details and to put it on my schedule and to make a video of it. But we're finally here, and we're gonna basically just take it apart, replace all the vinyl on the sleeves and on the letters on the chest and wherever that needs to be replaced. The pocket edges too, I believe. Now, this is from a sorority, Alpha Kappa Alpha, in Washington, D.C., Howard University. Now, Howard University is not too far from here. We're in Northern Virginia, and Howard University, is, like I said, is in Washington, D.C., which is right next door to Virginia. Now, it looks like this sorority has been around since 1908. It's been around for 117 years. That is very cool. Anyway, all right, so it's a cool jacket, and we're going to make it look better, so let's get started. All right, you guys know how we start these videos. I should have said trigger time. I don't know why it's such a big deal that I got to sharpen my blades. Now, I don't make them razor sharp. They just kind of sharpen it a little bit just to kind of cut the stitches on the items. So I don't know why people freak out about such simple things in life. All right, here goes nothing. I mean, there's no right or wrong way to take these apart. You just start somewhere and just start taking it apart. Just be careful not to cut the elastic on the wrist there, because you need to reuse that again, because once you cut it, it'll start fraying and it won't stop. We cut a little bit of V right there where the shoulder seam is, okay, because you want to make sure that when you assemble it back, that shoulder seam right there lines up to the center of the sleeve. Don't forget to do that. And that's it. Man, this is a mess. There's just snow coming from everywhere on this jacket, on the sleeve. All right, so now once we got this apart, we're going to cut a new piece of leather. Then once we cut the sleeve, we're going to start cutting this, because we won't need the sleeve anymore once we have a template made to cut the new leather. So then we stitch these patches back on to the new sleeve. I usually hold these with two hands, right? You've got, right and left hand. If you pull the material apart, and it stresses the stitches right here, so all I do is just touch the stitch and pull it apart. Now, you can't be tugging on it too much because some materials are easier to tear, but if you just kind of pull the tension, the stitches are visible right there. You just kind of tap the stitch, and it'll start coming apart. So every stitch that you cut to remove an item from the jacket, you've got to go back and clean all the stitches. It's a pain in the ass. It really is. And look, the static clings to you. But it's got to be done. Yeah, all this, everything that you're taking apart, all the sleeves, all the patches, all the pocket edges, all the stitches needs to be removed. You want to have a clean job like that. You don't want to have stitches fraying everywhere. So this is just a bit of a time-consuming job. Nice and quiet. You reflect on your life. your future, your past, your present. It's a good way to find yourself. Look at this beautiful piece. And look at the color match. It's almost 100%. Almost. It's about 95. This one has a little bit darker, but this looks a lot lighter in the video, but it's pretty much spot on. All right, so most of the hide is in great shape, but you're going to notice here lots of wrinkles, okay? Because this is towards the belly or the neck of the hide, and the fibers are a lot looser than everywhere else on the hide. So we try to not to use that part right there because it's not a very good very good area of the hide. So if you look here, the grain is so much tighter than it is there. Okay, so part of this area here we can use, and the rest of it right there we'll be able to use also. You just got to be careful of imperfections. It's a natural hide. I mean, it does tend to happen. These are just wrinkles and creases. These are nothing to worry about. Otherwise, it's in pretty good shape. All right, we've got our pocket edges. We've got our letters here. Of course, we still need to cut those out. We've got the sleeve. Now, sleeve's in 3 pieces, okay? 1, 2, and 3. Now we get to reassemble. Actually, no, we have to take these patches off and stitch them on the sleeves first. Then we're going to reassemble. All right, let's continue. All right, so now that we've got the patches apart, we're going to use this old piece as a template. Very simple. We'll put a little bit of glue on here. And that's it. We'll let that dry and we'll stitch it on there. And all the patches will be on the new sleeve now. Fairly simple. Cool. It's looking good. There's the other one. All right, she is looking phenomenal. All right, now the hardest part is going to be cutting these letters. Cutting these letters and maybe putting some edge dye on the edges. This is just a pain in the ass to do. Got to be nice and precise. I'm going to try my best to cut these as best as I can. These are cut with these are cut with like cookie cutters, like clickers, right? Just, you know, stamps them out and it's perfect angles and everything. But we don't have that, so we're gonna have to hand cut these and get it done. All right, let's continue. So on the sleeves, on the back sleeves where it's two pieces, they're joined together. Now you're gonna, basically you stitch two of them together and then you put a top stitch on one side. So what happens here, you've got 1, 2, 3 layers of leather in the corner. So you don't want to make it too thick right there. So what we do is we just skive the corners like that. When it's turned over, it's not as bulky if it wasn't skived. Okay, just a little small detail here and there. All right, so we got this one done also. This was a $700 plus. Sleeves, pocket edges, some numbers transferred. Back, I guess this is from the 1990s. This is really cool, I like this one. Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and clean that up a little bit. It should be ready to go. And no, I'm not gonna try this on because I got a lot of flack last time I put something on. And you guys gave me grief. So I'm not gonna try it on. It's a ladies jacket anyway. It's a pretty big jacket. Oh, look at the back. Isn't that cool? Nice. I think it turned out pretty good. She'll be happy. All right, welcome back. We are done with another project. Well, I think these turned out pretty good. I think she'll be very happy with it. This was a $1,300 job. Now, I've been doing a lot of these, and depending on the time it requires for me to finish it, the price will range anywhere from $750 to about $13 plus. Once we finish those, we'll clean it up a little bit. So she is ready to be shipped out. All right, so thank you again for joining me. I appreciate it. If you guys have any comments, questions, please leave it at the bottom. Email bedos@yahoo.com, bedos@yahoo.com. This is the front of my shop, by the way. That's my trophy cases. 2 customer counters. That one's all folded up. That one's open there. And basically that's about it. A couple of pictures, some polishes, shoe trees. That's the front of my shop. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you guys again on the next project. Take care.